Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really exciting stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet and just Pokemon in general. We have a new Pokemon Sleep patent which has popped up, which could mean that Pokemon Sleep is finally on its way. We have some new leak updates as well for the DLC for the Generation 9 games. A lot of stuff to talk about. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over some small leak updates from Soul Silver regarding Riddler's latest tweet. So he said, big updates sounds very plausible. Graduate, as in we're now graduates from the academy, makes sense. So this is obviously referring to Serena here saying, so Sudachi can also mean graduate along with being a citrus. So obviously we made a video about this kind of leak thing, like a couple of days ago or yesterday or whatever. I don't know when it went up, but either way, we kind of went over all the possible kind of ideas that Riddler is talking about here with this phrase saying, you know, it's enjoy its code breaking time about the DLC project name for Titan. And so, yeah, there was like a thousands kind of idea, and then there was like this citrus idea, this like whole green idea and stuff. But now this graduate idea has also been kind of put itself into the idea ring, because he actually says, you know, it could be a graduate from the academy. I said codenames usually don't mean much, but the way Ku puts emphasis on it makes it feel important. If it wasn't, he would have said it's lame. So yeah, graduate would actually mean massive things if that was the correct answer, because that means that finally we might actually be able to use different customization options and stuff. Like if we graduate from school, we might now finally not have to wear the uniform, because that's usually what happens in real life. Once you graduate from somewhere, you don't have to wear the uniform anymore. And so maybe in the DLC areas we could actually wear different kind of clothing items, and whether we can bring that back into the base game or not, I'm not sure. Maybe if you go back into the base game, you'll have to just use a school uniform, because technically like you're going back to school. But either way, would be really cool to see. We'll have to wait, but I really hope that we can have different customization options, because that's one of the biggest like negative things about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, because the customization with like with faces and stuff like that, so much better, and being able to like do your eyes and your eyebrows and all the different hairstyles. But now you kind of have to have one of 4 outfits, which really suck. So that's a really cool idea about what Riddler could be talking about with the whole graduate, well, with this whole kind of phrase. It could mean graduate, which means graduating from the school. We also have Eclipse talking here about this big kind of trustable leaker talking about Riddler here, and what else he's kind of been talking about with the whole like mountain and stuff, which has also been like a plausible rumor about what Riddler has been talking about. Either way, we have Eclipse here saying, I'm just smiling seeing a trustable leaker indirectly pinpointing my own stuff as well from my blocked account. That's what's happening. It's not like you can understand with just this. Of course, I'll explain what is the deal. Since early December 2021, I knew tidbits about Generation 9. The thing is, I took all the stuff at once and never pushed it for the long run, trying to get as much as info as possible during the pre-campaign and during Scarlet and Violet advertisement period. I want to leave this kind of insider figure I still am, especially for what concerns mainline. It's easy to misunderstand something shared under a riddle slash hint flag, especially when you don't have many stuff to work around in the first place in order to share the news. Well, there's still something kept for the DLC, which was key in Scarlet and Violet process, and I knew all along. This is what is being hinted right now by Ku. So this is obviously what he's talking about here, with this kind of code name and all that stuff. So, and this is what I posted long ago on my blocked account exactly regarding this topic. Watch this video covering it. I wasn't hinting at Gen 9 region inspiration. I never created obvious riddles hints. So this is a post about it on some website here. But yeah, while the YouTuber made a pretty compelling argument by going over how every generation's mythical Pokemon seems to be themed around the game after it, the theory really picked up steam after Pokemon Insider Eclipse randomly retweeted the video a month later on December the 6th, 2021. The leaked account then replied to the upload by posting an image of Mount Kailash, which is a Tibet landmark near India, and stated, as always, this represents more than one hint, so I'll retweet this mountain multiple times in the near future. I'm sure some people still remember this pic without apparent meaning. I also picked this exact picture because I can only be found on the English wiki, which is where I wanted the readers to fall it, since it's there for key for the resolution of the riddle slash hint I wasn't playing. So yeah, basically Eclipse here I think is just referencing this mountain again, and this is something to do with what Riddler is kind of talking about here with his tweets and everything like that. Again, Eclipse has an okay track record, 50-50 most of the time. But yeah, I don't know if he's kind of calling out Riddler Q here, saying that he's been like only talking about it when he has or something like that. I'm not really sure. Kind of keep out of all the drama and stuff, because there's usually quite a bit of drama in the leak community with the whole like Riddler Q and Centro thing. But either way, this potentially has something to do with the DLC, this mountain here, this Mount Kailash or whatever. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see whether it is the kind of location in the top right of the Paldea map, which is kind of like bordered off. Could be that. I don't think it's going to have anything to do with the Area Zero DLC if we get that, because, you know, it's literally a mountain, and deep in Area Zero, there's probably not going to be any mountains. And there's like a mountain in the underground that could potentially happen. But either way, this is most likely for the other DLC pack. But just thought I'd go over that as a few more like leak updates and stuff, just because it's quite interesting to kind of go into detail about it all and what it possibly could be. Again, none of this is confirmed, because it's not like I'd only really say confirmed when Riddler Q is talking about it, because he literally is only ever leaked legit stuff. With Eclipse, I'd just say it's like a rumor right now, but again, could have something to do with the DLC. We'll have to wait and see. Moving on, let's go over the Pokemon Sleep update. We finally got another one. So this was posted on Dexerto, saying Pokemon Sleep Payton reignites fan enthusiasm after 3 years. So a new patent has been discovered for the seemingly abandoned Pokemon Sleep application, reigniting excitement among trainers for the innovative monster collecting app. So May 28, 2019 was a big day for the Pokemon Company International. 4 new games/applications were announced, including Pokemon Home, Pokemon Masters, and the to-be-released Detective Pikachu for the Nintendo Switch. Again, that still hasn't arrived either. We're still waiting on Detective Pikachu 2. The 4th app is the one that hasn't been released, but it's plagued players' dreams since announcement. Pokemon Sleep, an app that boasts the ability to train Pokemon while you sleep, was slated to release in 2020, but never did. And then goes on to say, in fact, the Pokemon Company hasn't commented on Pokemon Sleep since the announcement, leaving many to believe the project was scrapped or abandoned, but a newly discovered patent may disprove doubters. So this is when Pokemon Sleep was announced, like I say, May 29, 2019. Nearly 4 years ago, Pokemon Sleep and Detective Pikachu 2 were announced, and we've still had nothing. However though, Pokemon Sleep patent discovered. The patent was discovered by Reddit user Milotic03, who was visiting the PokemonSleep.com website expecting to see the sleeping Snorlax from 2019. Instead, they were redirected to a patent published in November 2022 that belonged to the Pokemon Company, so very, very recent. In fact, around the time that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was announced. The URL has since been fixed, and PokemonSleep.com takes you to the landing page of the official Pokemon website. However, Milotic03 uploaded the patent that details features reminiscent of what the Pokemon Company promised 4 years ago. So, a user breeds a virtual life form by practicing good sleep habits and stays motivated toward practicing good sleep habits while enjoying breeding the virtual life form. The patent's abstract read, while the document did not mention Pokemon or Pokemon Sleep by name, a few diagrams featured the franchise mascot Pikachu. So these are all things that kind of popped up with the patent. So characters A's level did not improve. Amazing, you gain 10 levels in such a short time, you're gonna be paid well. And then characters A's level has improved to 30. Since this is the first bit of hard evidence of the existence of the continued development of Pokemon Sleep, fans are very excited, while others are skeptical of the patent's validity. A thread on PokeLeaks is filled with users debating whether the patent is real. Some users claim that the PokemonSleep.com domain is owned by someone outside of the Pokemon Company. Others claim the URL continued to change destinations, leading to a YouTube channel and a Twitter post at one point. But there are still those holding out hope that the patent is real and that an announcement will be made on February the 27th, 2023. That being said, if the patent is fake, the creators seemingly put in a lot of effort to fabricate it. Regardless, we won't know the actual status of Pokemon Sleep until we hear from the Pokemon Company. So, yeah, if this is real, this is a massive step in the direction of Pokemon Sleep finally being announced. Already been announced, finally getting released, because this is like legit like images and stuff that we could see from the app. Again, Pokemon Sleep isn't necessarily something people are bothered right now. It is just literally a meme at this point. And we just kind of want it finally get. We just want to see it finally get released. We also have Mela here, also the owner of PokeExperto, saying, "Damn yes, the beta testing of Pokemon Sleep is lasting." Talking about, you know, it's just taking forever and stuff. But again, this could be a massive indication that it is coming on its way. And most likely, if it is going to be coming out this year, it's probably going to be announced again on Pokemon Day, which is, of course, later this month on February the 27th. So we could get a lot of stuff announced for Pokemon this year on the 27th of February. And Pokemon Sleep very well could be one of them. But let me know your thoughts on this. That's everything for today's video, though. What do you guys think about these leaks and stuff? Do you think it could be something to do with being like a graduate from the school? It definitely makes sense, and that would just mean really, really good things for the games if that was the case. What do you think about this mountain here? Do you think it could be something to do with the DLC? And then also, what do you think about this Pokemon Sleep patent? Do you kind of agree with it? Do you not? I mean, like I say, if it is fake, they put so much work into it because it looks very, very legit. But yeah, that's going to be everything for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. It's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.